What advice would you give me about having a long and fulfilling career in education?
So the first thing I would say is work hard, but work smart. It's one of my personal values. I think teaching is a vocation. It's an incredibly rewarding profession, but and nobody wants to be burnt out. But I do think that people, especially early in their career, the the time that you put in early will pay dividends in the later
Mm,
years. There's no doubt about that. So I think work hard but work smart. And I think for me, and everybody is different, but taking opportunities that or going for opportunities that present themselves in front of you, it's not a race to get promoted. There are various times I look back at my own career and think that opportunity maybe came too early for me, but actually the chance to be involved in something a little bit different can be the right thing. It depends, I suppose, on people's personal circumstances, but don't be afraid to take the opportunities that sit in front of you. I think
mm,
it's a wonderful profession. I think at times within the
yeah,
media, we don't do ourselves any favors. If we want to
right.
encourage people into the teaching profession, then I think we need to remember that there's so much happiness that happens at
Mm,
school. I used to absolutely love taking my secondary school football team. Like
yeah.
it was my favorite part of the week on a Monday afternoon between 4 and 5, taking these boys out and playing football with them and taking them on trips and all those things. There's so many hidden great things that happen
Mm.
within this profession. So take all those opportunities, take advantage of them, and go out and look back. Don't regret looking back in 40 years' time and think to yourself, "Oh, I wish I had," or I wonder what would have happened.
Just go
Go
for it.
out there, leave it all out there, and do your best.
Amazing. And would you add anything if for those that are about to step into a leadership position for the first time? Is there anything that you would add to any advice you would have for them?
I think being respectful of where things are, because a lot of the time people try and force themselves into leadership roles to
Mm,
solve problems that don't necessarily exist, but
that's
in their
great
heads
advice. Yeah,
they think, in order for me to add value, I must put my stamp on this.
got it.
I
Yeah.
think it's much better to start from a position of being really clear on what the problems are. And I think actually, I hope that that's kind of echoed through what we've tried to do with our
Mm,
curriculum improvement cycle work in Scotland. It's like be really clear on what the problems are and see if we can fix those. And that then means a lot more to people. And I think when you go into a leadership role, remembering that there was a person in it before you
it's
and
great
being really
advice.
respectful to that individual. Now, whether that person did it brilliantly or terribly doesn't really matter, but it's just remembering that post was held by someone. And in any role I've ever been in, I've always tried to be really respectful to those individuals who've held the role before me. I think that sends out a real message around you as a person and you as a leader.